welcome, guys, to another episode of Canadian Yorker here. And I'm doing this broadcast today to talk a little bit about um, some of the players from the team of South Sudan. And I wanted to just kind of go over some of the exploits of some of these players and kind of give you guys a follow up on what they have been doing and where they are right now currently, because the Paris Olympics is over. Olympic basketball season is over, and we went through that stretch of talking about the Paris Olympics. So for today, we're going to be covering a certain player from the South Sudan Olympic basketball team named Carlik Jones. And so Carlik Jones is actually a player who made it to the NBA, and he gained some success in the NBA, but now has found more success overseas. So just to get into this article here, it's written from the Olympics.com. South Sudan's basketball team are on a meteoric rise at the minute, readying themselves for the Olympic debut at Paris 2024. I know we covered that earlier this year, talking about the South Sudan national basketball team and their entry into the Olympics. So there it says here in the article, the formidable ascent almost resulted in a major statement by beating the United States on the pre-games exhibition tour, with a singular point separating the two. The Team USA prevailed 101 to 100. So Carlik Jones, who is from the South Sudan team, the indispensable point guard, was the name-making of the headlines after the game following his historic triple-double with 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists. He is now the only point guard to have achieved such a feat against the United States of America. The 26-year-old has come a long way from the player who went undrafted for the NBA in 2021 in the Euroleague for Serbian powerhouse Partizan. He has had stints with several different sides, including 10-game contracts with the Dallas Mavericks and Denver Nuggets. So it says here, continuing the article about Carlik Jones, at 26, Jones' career has been anything but straightforward. From undrafted to the persistent changing of teams and environments each year, it can take its toll, but he has learned to accept that as part of his own story without comparing it to others. Carlik Jones says, quote, I sometimes talk with family and friends asking, why do I keep going through adversity? Why do I keep having to prove myself over and over again to others who don't? He said, question. Well, continuing, Carlik Jones said, but it's just how it is sometimes. You just have to keep grinding and fighting. Everybody's route is different. Everyone's journey is different. It took me a few years to understand it, but this is my life and I enjoy it. Once you get that bit of recognition, it lets you know that you're doing something right. Close quote. On the global stage with his national teammates in Paris, it will provide the perfect opportunity for the Cincinnati native to show what he can do. And while it's a huge blessing and opportunity to be at the Olympics, Carlik Jones is focused on approaching it the same way he normally would approach it. Carlik Jones said, quote, stay in the gym, work hard, be humble, but also be hungry, he added. The article continues. Carlik Jones' ascendancy to one of South Sudan's brightest hopes really kicked into high gear last year when he was selected for the national team for the 2023 FIBA Basketball World Cup. His competition debuts consisted of 35 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists, making him the first player in 30 years to achieve a double-double in the tournament's history. Placing 17th in the final standings was enough to secure the African nation a berth at the Olympics, marking another first for them. And what the incredible rise means to them, Jones has says, quote, "It's bigger than just us and bigger than basketball. We have a country we're fighting for. To put our country on the map is huge. South Sudan is slept on, its people are slept on, and we as a unit are slept on. We are just trying to put South Sudan on the map and let people know who we are." Jones will have a chance to repeat his aforementioned triple-double in Paris when his side faces the United States at the Olympics on July 31st. And of course, we have covered that in previous videos regarding South Sudan facing the U.S. in the Paris Olympics. Just to kind of go into this, just this year, before the 2024 closes, just wanted to give you guys a quick update regarding where Carlik Jones is right now. It was mentioned that Carlik Jones went to go play in Serbia for the team Partizan. So in this article dated August 21st, 2024, this was written by Eurohoops.com. It mentions in this article, in the last 2 summers, Carlik Jones captured everybody's attention while dominating South Sudan. First, he made a surprising appearance at the 2023 FIBA Basketball World Cup, and then confirmed his status at the Olympics in Paris 2024. Now embracing the overseas journey for the second straight season after trying his value in China, he will play in the Euroleague for the first time in his career. The 26-year-old guard officially signed for a Partizan and has already reached his new teammates in Belgrade to prepare for the upcoming season. Interviewed by Mozart Sports, once touching the Serbian soil, he revealed what Zeljko Obradovic told him. Quote, Carlik Jones said, "We had 2 conversations. He told me to be who I am, a true playmaker and leader, to lead the team on both sides of the floor and to make up my teammates better. Nothing else, nothing more. He assured me that he had no intention of changing anything in my game, just to be myself," he opened. Following an exciting Olympic campaign where he averaged 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 7.7 assists per game for Royal Ivy's national team, he attracted interest from the NBA, where he had the opportunity to live and dream the dream with the Chicago Bulls. However, he decided to move to Europe regardless. There were a few offers from the NBA, but not as many as reported. Many people were worried and nervous, but you shouldn't believe everything that is written. It's true that I received some offers, but I knew from the beginning that the Partizan was the ideal club for me. It seemed like the best decision, he said. Carlik Jones came back to how he was reached by the black and white side. Quote, he said, "They told me how much they respect my game. I had several conversations about my role, what I should expect from the team, but also what they should expect from me," the South Sudanese National team's leader first revealed. "For me, it came out of nowhere. I did not expect Partizan's invitation. I was a free agent, and that's when you don't know what kind of offers you'll get. It's up to you to work your way up and hope that invitation like this comes. And I'm glad I did it," Carlik Jones followed. So that article is from Eurohoops.net. I'm definitely going to be putting these articles in the comment section of the video so everybody can check it out. So just to also give you guys some more information regarding Carlik Jones' stats for this season, for the Euroleague season. Carlik Jones plays for the Partizan Mozart Bet Belgrade in Croatia in the Euroleague. And so this article is written from EuroLeagueBasketball.net. For his stats, Carlik Jones has scored 13.6 points per game, grabbed 3.4 rebounds per game, has dished out 4.9 assists, 0.9 steals, 0.2 blocks, and looks like his PIR rating is 16.6%. So his field goal percentage is 48.9% shooting. Three point percentage is 31.1% shooting. Uh, free throw percentage is 93%. Um, so it looks like he's doing a pretty solid game against in the Euroleague thus far. Um, just to kind of give everybody the information about how Carlik Jones has been doing in the EuroLeague. Definitely been putting up solid numbers, and he's definitely making his stride and wave possible in the EuroLeague. I know most of us don't really follow EuroLeague basketball, and most people follow NBA basketball. But however, I just wanted to give everybody an idea of where have some of these players from the South Sudanese basketball team gone. Are some of them playing in the NBA, or are some of them playing in leagues overseas? So this is a kind of an interesting um, video that I wanted to put out because it just dawned on me today as I was traveling on the road. I was thinking in my head, where have these guys gone? What are these guys up to? And so, having learned about this information, the NBA, I realized, is not just an American sport. The NBA is a global. Basketball is a global sport. Basketball is played all over the world, and there are other leagues that people do not really pay attention to because the NBA is considered the top tier, cream of the crop league out there when it comes to producing the world's best players and having the best performances. But the basketball is played not only in the United States but also played in Europe. It's played in the Philippines and China. It's played in Serbia. It's played in Russia. It's played all over the world. And so, it is quite interesting to learn about where some of these guys that play on the FIBA national or the Olympic basketball teams. See, some of these guys don't actually stay in the NBA. Some of these guys decide to move on and go and work in fields that are outside of the NBA. And so it really is interesting when one learns about this. It's just a really fascinating story to see how far these guys have come and where they are in their careers. So I gotta say, hats off to Carlik Jones. Wish him the best, and as he continues going forward in his career, it'd be great to see him play again in the Paris Olympics and the Olympics when it comes up, when the FIBA comes up. It'd be great to see him playing for the Sudanese national basketball team. So maybe we'll see him again in the NBA. Again, it was reported that he had the offer to come and play for the Chicago Bulls, but he turned it down and instead went to play in the EuroLeague. And so, there are options out there for basketball players. So some basketball players don't. Not everybody makes it in the NBA, and some people go play overseas, and they're able to have a thriving basketball career outside the U.S. So it's really fascinating. Hats off to him. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Thank you for watching. Talk to you later.